All right, guys, in this video right here, I'm just going to introduce myself to you so you know who I am, where I come from, what I think is going to happen today on election day, and what I think we need to do to really grow our movement in the next few decades. So, my name is Fernando Meza. I'm originally from San Diego, California. I moved to San Antonio, Texas 2 years ago. I love it here in Texas. I've lived in a few other states in between, like Washington and Colorado. But really, what matters for me to speak on today is the election, of course. Today, it's so important for you to go out there and vote. I don't know how to tell you this, but I mean, you have to go out there and vote. There's just no way around it. And I know nobody's probably going to watch this video, unfortunately, because it's my first video. There might be 5 views in the next month, and it just might be me or refreshing the video, probably. But regardless, if you do see this video for some reason, go out there and vote. I don't care if you're in California and you have to be 10 feet away from a crackhead throughout the whole line. Go out there and vote, please. I think that Trump's going to win this election with 297 electoral votes. That's my opinion. That's my gut feeling. I might be off, he might win with 270, 272. We don't know. We will know in a few weeks, maybe tonight. We'll find out, But what we do know is that they're going to try to rig this election. And there is no way that Kamala is going to fairly win this election. We know that. We just literally got a story yesterday that there was 98,000 people on voter rolls with unconfirmed citizenship that were put back on the voter rolls. So we know that these liberal counties throughout the whole country are going to do their best to get Kamala elected. And we have to do our job to, call their bluff. We really do. We have to call their bluff. We have to today. We really do have to. Because at the end of the day, this is the most important election in modern history. If we lose this election, there's not going to be any more elections. Elon Musk talked about this yesterday at the Joe Rogan podcast. Hundreds of thousands of illegal aliens have moved to these swing states. Kamala will give them amnesty if she gets elected. And we know that they're going to vote for the Democrats. We have all these, NGOs. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of NGOs from the Catholic charities that have been giving these illegal aliens, social services, free rent, and they're all funded by the Democrat Party, unfortunately. And we know that they're going to do their best to give these people amnesty before the next election. We know this is going to happen. And our job is to get Trump elected today. Come on. Because think about it. Even if Trump does get elected, there is 20 million illegal aliens in this country, or even more. We're not going to be able to deport all of them in just 4 years. At best, maybe 10 million are going to get deported, and that's really at best. Hopefully I'm wrong and we can deport all of them. I just don't see a way on how we're going to be able to do it. And that's why it's important that whoever is on the ballot on the Republican side in 2028 continues Trump's agenda, and we continue to secure the border and we continue to deport illegal aliens after 2028, because there's not going to be a country anymore if we don't do that. There's just no way around it. I know it sounds cruel to the few soft motherfuckers who watch this video. Well, I'm sorry. Open up the fridge. I know you have tofu, so go eat that shit. But it's important. It really is. If we want to have a future for our family, if you want to have enough money to raise a family and send them to private school, we're not going to be able to do that if a Democrat is elected today. We're just not going to be able to. It's just the American dream is going to be dead, 100%. It's going to take multiple generations for us to take our country back if this happens. So please go out there and vote. What I really do think that we have to do in these next few years is really work on the state level and local level, get involved in politics. Alternative media is so important, so everybody just has to do their job on speaking out. Because I know that most young people, young men to be specific, are conservative. And you guys have to do your job to speak out on what's going on and call out the bluff of the left, because we know we see it every day. You guys see it if you're in college. You hear your liberal professor speak on some bullshit that we know isn't even true. Like, I don't have to say it. Like, I went to community college in San Diego. I know what these professors be talking about, and it's ridiculous. It really is. So go out there and vote. Please go out there and vote. And you'll hear more videos about me. We'll be talking about, news stories. We're going to talk about everything in this channel. So, stay updated. Follow me on Instagram at Fernando Meza Jr. And I'll see you guys next time.